so proudly we hailed, and the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket trailers, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say just that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the free, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the U.S. of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Land of the brave, the U.S. of A. Oh, say just that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the brave, and the home of the
God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Merry Christmas Eve, everybody.
This land is hard, this land is mean. This dirt is red from the blood it's seen. Raised on the good book, hand on a gun, never backing down the American sun. I was born from the blood of a working man. Stand and fight for those who can't. I put my hand across my heart even through the hard times. I get chills up my back when I see Old Glory fly. Yeah, this land is hard, this land is mean. This dirt is red from the blood it's seen. Raised on the good book, hand on a gun, never backing down the American sun. I ain't afraid to sweat, I ain't afraid to stand alone for what I believe. Would rather die on my feet than live on my knees. There ain't no man that's gonna take it from me. 'Cause this land is hard, this land is mean. This dirt is red from the blood it's seen. Raised on the good book, hand on a gun, never backing down the American sun. We come from the farms and the ranches. The oil field hands, the ones who turn the wrenches. We built these bridges and roads. Yeah, the big rig drivers hauling a load. We're the mason, the cop, the coal miner, the banker, the lawyer, and the firefighter. I'm the man in the shadows who carries a gun. I'm the sheepdog, the American son. I am the American son. Never backing down, I ain't never gonna run. I am the American son. Never backing down, I ain't never gonna run. I am the American son. Never backing down, I ain't never gonna run. I am the American son. I'm gonna take it to my grave when my day is done.
Good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas Eve. I think that's how that goes. Merry Christmas Eve. Hoorah. And by the way, thank you, Hillside. Hillside came in this morning, and I must say, I was looking forward to breakfast until I saw, what was it? Fried liver mush. And you're awesome. My appetite is now gone for the morning. I'll worry about lunch. I'm just being. I read that and I was like, oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, sure. It's like, well, I was hungry. The scrambled eggs sounded good with the cheese, but there's something about the fried liver mush. And I got you, Hillside, because there's people that like anchovies. I'm just not one of them. Fried liver mush. And it's, I think, just the combination of those three words when you think about it. Fried. Okay, that's not bad. Fried, yeah. Liver. Ooh, I don't know. And then mush. So what? And then you kind of go, ooh. And by the way, so morning, everybody. I haven't individually done everybody, and I apologize for that. Just kind of we're in chill mode this morning. Hey, it's Christmas Eve. I was just seeing what everybody was up to, and I figured we'd shoot the shit, play a few tunes or something. Coffee first before coffee's going to be going live. What is it? At 10 Central or 11 Central? Oh, hell, I can just go up. Let me just go get everybody. If you're going to, ain't no point in half stepping. So let's see. We got Mr. Benjamin. We got Roni. We got William. Teresa. Kiss off. Mayor. G-Ma on there. Teresa. Miss Sharon. Shane. Kiss off. Mama Red. A to Z. Scrolling. Hillside. Morning. I'm thinking I'm getting everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Matt. What's up, Matt? Huckleberry. Top of the morning to you, Miss Lady. Let's see. I think I'm getting it. Yeah, I think. And Super Dave. Morning, Super Dave. Scat Pack. What's up, Donald? Dusty Country. Chaparral. The High Chaparral. Hey, I've been there. So, everybody's ready for Christmas? Morning, Miss Angela. Okay. That's Chuck. Well, here, we can do this within Mr. Chuck. There we go. Well, welcome, Chuck. Ooh-wee. So are y'all ready? I think I get to see my grandson this afternoon from what it sounds like. So that's going to be really cool. Oh, and Monty shared this song with me, and I thought this was, this little old dude, his name's Austin Williams. It's a good little, okay. Hey, if I lose you guys, it might be because maybe with the storm I lose power. So there is that. But this is a 90s rap mashup that this young guy does. And I got to say, it's got a good little bit of beat. So it does have some bass. But I figure it's a good little song. It'll take everybody back to the shit they heard in the 90s. Oh, what you got, Mr. Donald? Still trucking around the country, so I haven't been able to keep up here on the channel the last few months. Hey, Donald, just keep it between the mustard and the mayo. Keep your head on a swivel. Stay safe. That's the important part. This social media thing is just, it's on down the food chain. So. I heard beeping, so I don't know, man. Social media is designed to keep you distracted and just confused, and that way you don't get a foundation. You don't get your feet under you. It always keeps you second guessing. Here you go, Mr. Donald. Let me see. I think I can take care of that. There you go, Donald. Hey, morning, Dennis. But yeah, I thought this was a cool little song. Here, we'll listen to this. Grab your coffee, grab you some tea. Hey, it's Christmas Eve. What? Second Christmas with the family in 17 years. Well, there you go, Donald. Hey, you made it. Sup, Elusive. What's up, brother? I know it's a little chilly up there where you are. Here, check out this tune. Get your coffee. Get your cigar, cigarette, pack a bowl. Check this out. I think it's a cool little song.
Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop singing. Oh, no, that's a rough rider's roll. I'm going down, down, baby, your street in a Range Rover, street sweeper, baby, cock ready to let it go. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa wood, listen to the plam. Light it up and take a puff, pass it to me now, I got that wood grain. With the leather seats, I got the window so dark you need a flashlight to see me. smoking on that Doja. Four of my buddies in the back screaming, no limit soldiers. 1, 2, 3 into the full storm. Doggy, doggy, Dr. Dre is at the door. Ready to make an entrance on back on up. Cause you know we about to rip stuff up. Giving the microphone first so I can bust it like a bubble. LA and Nashville together, man, you know you in trouble. It ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Young locked out people so crazy. Remember walking you from school and homies hate me. But I ain't tripping cause I know on it. Girl, you be my lady, you probably have my babies. I know it sounds crazy, but thugs need love. If you real girl, save me. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up, catch some chicks and get up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, it's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up, everybody saying give me 2 fire, cause I need 2 fire, so I can get the stomping in my Air Force Ones. Get the stomping in my Air Force Ones, saying go 45 and 2 zigzags. Baby, that's all we need. Yeah, we can go to the park after dawn. We can smoke that tumbleweed. Have some marijuana burn. We can take our turn singing them dirty rap songs. You stop at the ball now, cheap, cheap chong, selling tips from here to Hong Kong. So roll my joint, pick out the Caesar stems. Feeling high as hell, flying through Palmdale, skating on dead rims. So roll the 83 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. Yeah, my tapes and my CDs just don't sell. I bet my caddy will. I wanna be a baller, a shot caller, 20-inch blades on my Impala. Caller, getting paid tonight. Swish a roll tire, got sprayed, but I can hit the highway. Making money the flyway, but there's got to be a better way, better way, better way, yeah. Boys and girls wanna hear a true story. Saturday night, I was at this real wild party. They had a nigga overflowing the cup, about 5, 6 strippers trying to work for $1. And I took one girl outside with me, her name's Mariah. She went to junior high with me. I said, why you up in there dancing for cash? I guess a whole lot changed since I seen you last. She said, what would you do if someone's at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor and he's hungry? And the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money and his dad is gone.
What's up, Sophie?
We're smoking rock
you, baby?
now, in and out of lockdown. I ain't got a job now. Just for
How's
you,
Boopsie
this
Daisy
is just
doing?
a good time. But for me, this is what I call life. Yeah.
That thing, I don't know, the little old young dude, I don't know. It's a good mix. I know I can't do it. I think it said pretty good. I might not even like all the songs in the original form, but yet that compilation wasn't too dang bad. Well, I'm good to see you, Sophie. I was wondering how you were doing and how the Boopsie Daisy's doing. Yep, and don't forget live chat, all messages. Morning, morning, morning. Christmas Eve morning. What? Hey, I won't lie. I mean, I'm trying to get excited. It's like Donald said, it's the second Christmas, in years. And for me, man, we ain't had a legitimate Christmas in decades because it's just the crap, man. People. Hey, Mr. Donald, they are doing really good. The girls are laying consistent eggs. They're doing real good. BB is an asshole, and his day-to-day existence from becoming a grilled chicken sandwich walks the fine line every day. No, I didn't, Monty. Yes, actually, I did. And I even said that. You're so funny, man. You're so funny. Let's see. So when the coffee first goes live, and I'm not quite sure When? And I remember when you used to look up NORAD tracker for Christmas and show it to the kids and stuff, and they always loved it. BB is saying Johnny Cash, huh? I walked the line. That's it, Monty. Pretty much. Rescue been battling scores with little Boopsie Daisy. I think we're out of the clear, but man, it was hard. If it wasn't for the milkmaid, I don't know if she would have made it. Oh, and yeah, milkmaid knows her stuff. That's so cool. I caught part of that where she was in the chat telling you, that y'all could hook up. And I thought that was cool as shit. Let me see when coffee first. Because coffee first at 11. Okay, so still got 2 hours. Miss Coffee goes live. Yeah, I bet the kids love them, don't they? Don't they love her, don't they, Sophie? That's what Lady Smith was asking. I'm glad she's in the clear now. It did look kind of weird when you were trying to feed her, and well, actually, you're wrong, Matt, but that's okay because you're one of those confused people that live over there on the East Coast side that seem to feel like you feel better if you run an hour ahead of everybody else. Like that means you do something. I get it. I get it. Hey, we all got to have our goals. That's one way to do it. Rescue my daughter is so smitten. My boys are like, whatever. No, Lady Smith. I mean, when you feel like you've been overwhelmed by a state the size of Texas, I understand now why people feel the need to like change the time zone. They feel like they're ahead of, this state that's like 3 times the size of theirs. I get it. It's kind of like an intimidation factor type thing, and I understand it. It's like we scared the West Coast so hardcore that they decided to back up about 2 hours and be like, okay, no, we'll just back up. I totally understand. $110 for a set of plastic Legos? Are you kidding me? Wrapped in anti-theft devices. Oh wow, Anthony. $110. What was it, like one of those special like little, the Millennium Falcon kind of Lego sets, or was that just like, here's you some basic Legos? That's crazy, man. Just don't be like Colorado taking people off a ballot because their butt hurts. Yeah, it won't last. Legos are no joke. I bet I got a pretty good sized box of them out there. Don't step on a Lego, that hurts. Yeah. Right, money. Scatter the floor with the Legos. Nope, vacuums do not like them. Silver embossed. Right. Oh. Hey, get a bowl. Get some coffee. Here, we're going to play another one. This is kind of a funny one. It's the good old Paul Cawthon. I'll get it right. You better not be digging and dipping into them cookies early, Matt. The alarm will go off. Intruder alert, intruder alert. They'll deploy Legos all around the kitchen floor, and that'll show you. Hey, morning, TJ. I know, right? It's just a tad soggy this morning. Check out Paul. We're going to listen to this one. Here we go.
You caught me at a good time, honey, I'm a gold mine. Got a pocket full of 20s, knowing who's gonna go to sleep. Well, you caught me in a good mood, badass attitude. Every day is sunshine, you caught me at a good time. Honey, you and me go good.
That's great, man. That's cool.
You're the prettiest woman I've ever seen, ever think about the backslide, slipping in the midnight, get a little alright, light a little candlelight. Hope you had a good time, honey, I'm a gold mine. Got a pocket full of hell, yeah, why not, might as well, yeah. Well, you caught me in a good mood, a badass attitude. Every day is sunshine, well, you caught me at a good time.
Hey, morning, Buffer.
The way you move them hips is hypnotizing. Honey, take my hand, let's make some loving. Ever think about the backslide, slipping in the midnight, get a little more like flying high in the sky. Oh, you caught me at a, oh, you caught me at a, oh, you caught me at a good time. Oh, you caught me at a, oh, you caught me at a, oh, you caught me at a good time. Oh, you caught me at a, oh, you caught me at a, oh, you caught me at a good time. Oh, you caught me at a, oh, you caught me at a, oh, you caught me at a good time. Well, you caught me at a good time, honey, I'm a gold mine. Got a pocket full of hell, yeah, why not, might as well, yeah. Well, you caught me in a good mood, badass attitude. Every day sunshine, you caught me at a good time.
Hey, morning, Tony. Caught me at a good time. I don't know. That's a good little humor one. I like it. I didn't even know I was going to do this until 30 minutes before I did it. So it's not like there's any planning to this shit. Just got my old man. It's here, don't think. Oh, trust me, Kiss Off. I really don't think there would be anybody in here that would expect you to be nice. Hell, you're not nice with Chuck sitting right next to you in the room, much less being in a chat. Just speaking. I just was wondering how y'all were doing, how the morning was going for y'all, because everybody's got so much different environments. You know, some of y'all got kids directly, some of y'all got the grandkids, some of y'all got the big families, some of y'all don't have the big family. So I just figured, I was sitting here and I was kind of wondering, hey, I wonder what everybody's doing this morning. I know back in the day, like Christmas Eve, when the kids were little, we'd let them pick one present for Christmas Eve. And this is where everybody kind of just started into chill mode. And they would go and pick out the one, and they're playing with it for the rest of the day, kind of prepping for the rest of the food tomorrow and have a good little snack. Nowadays, this would be some sausage and biscuits later. I was going to probably make sausage and biscuits here shortly, but after the fried liver mush, I was like, yeah, I can wait till lunch. I'm just picking too. Kiss off. I'm just waiting for a bite me, right? Same here. Yeah. Morning, Tiger. Morning. Risky, I do that too, but it's pajamas for Christmas. That's it. You just kind of do the Christmas Eve was always that easing into that tomorrow is going to be the big day. I mean, that ain't been that way in so long. Hell, a couple of decades now. So those are times going by. Maybe we'll see what happens with the grandkids, but sausage and biscuits and gravy. Yeah, money. It sounded good until the fried liver mush. That's fun. How do you have them? What is the mud? Never mind. I'll have to look that up. See what that actually consists of. My 9-year-old more interested in the Reese's peanut butter cups. Well, that's what was funny with the Mrs. Hill. My grandson, he's 6 months. And so she's getting all finicky about wrapping this little toy thing. And I'm like, that just cracked me up. It's like all this wrapping for kids, little B kids, 1, 2, and 3. It's all for the adults. It ain't the kid doesn't have a clue. The same here. Mama always said, housewives teach it each his own. Yeah. Risky, my sons are not going to be thrilled. Got matching pajamas this year. I can already see the eye rolls from my. Oh Lord, have mercy. Yep. Super Dave. Well, somebody has a timeout, but I'll walk with caution. Oh, hey man, you know what? This is Christmas Eve. Don't make me, ma'am. Don't make me. Littles just love tearing the paper, right? That's what it is. You can just give them the paper. They love tearing that paper up. Hey, morning, Leslie. Merry Christmas Eve. Morning, Rescue Chat. Listening at work. Sorry if I miss you. Y'all have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy time with your loved ones. Right on, Leslie. Buffering says, I got a new hoodie and a beanie. I'm good. Hey, man, I've done had my Christmas because I've done been blessed. We got the landscape timbers that'll be coming after Christmas, the cinder blocks coming after Christmas. Got a couple of tools. Rudy got a bed. The missus got a fire stick. So, I mean, I already kind of had my Christmas. It's probably the biggest Christmas I've had most of my adult life. So, I mean, and that was basically, it's from the Cluckin Alamo. So that's all I got to say about that. I got a flagpole, right, and a flag. I got an incubator. I got a everlasting supply of food source with an incubator and the little brooder. So you can't go wrong. This would probably go down as one of the best Christmases ever. I'm actually enthralled with the magic of Christmas this year. It's been a hard year. Seeing the wonder and happiness on my kids' faces. Yeah, it's a good refresher. Sophie, it's after kind of all the shit, have this at least day or two. You kind of can put the bullshit to the backside, enjoy just a little quiet time because it's going to get worse. So let's pause for a moment. Let's enjoy this, little bit of time. Hey, what's up, Hillbilly? Where the cool kids hang out, where we get shit done. Yep. My son built a cat house for the farm. Imagine me hauling it home in a caddy truck. Right. I miss having little ones running down on Christmas. I know, Matt. Them being so excited and stuff. Everyone have a wonderful day. Going to sing some Jesus songs. Right on, Buffer. My dog just started making noises at me, saying to me, I'm not ready to get up yet. Right. Roni, he has a flag. He walks the walk. You still got to make BB into a chicken sandwich and get another rooster. Well, I don't have to. He's kind of nostalgic. So, you know, that's what keeps him around. Makes all hard times worth it. Gives me the push I need to continue. Right? Anthony says, bought me one new $20 pair of pants. I'm good. I'm trying my hand at sprouting apple seeds. All 12 seeds have sprouted, and I have them in soil. They seem to, oh, look at you. TJ Ket's going into TJ Appleseed. That's great. I'm trying to decide whether I want to do last minute Christmas shopping or go to the gym. Why don't you go to the gym and then go do the shopping? Lady Smith, BB is a staple. Yep. He's kind of got that nostalgic, and you know, unless he pushes it too far. Better not screw with one of my girls. I swear to God, I'll do him in. Kiss Off says 24. God, please be a better year after 3 years of this. But well, okay, I hate to be the Debbie Downer in the bunch, but you know, hey, I would say work for that. I would not don't hold your breath. Wait till you see some positives starting to go forward. We've got to push through the upcoming stuff. Now that I'm older, I buy what I want throughout the year. So today is for the kiddos. Pretty much, Tony. You know, that's, and I don't know, yeah, it's because that's what it really should be. And that just, man, we lost so much sight of what Christmas, you know, it's just that it's the thought that counts kind of thing. It's that wishing somebody, and they became so materialistic now. Saw a sign that said, before I agree to 24, I want to see the terms and conditions first. Jimonetta says, it's simply, Tony, I hear you, spoiled myself with ghost gear. Miss Touches live yesterday while traveling. Well, I don't think it's going to start out that way, Scat Pack, but we can get to that. We can finish the year out good. That'll be for sure. It's going to be a tough road to plow, but it can definitely be done. Hell, worser days than this have happened and made through it. So, I mean, shopping could lead into some MMA training. My positive is we're still breathing. We swim underwater. There you go. Everybody's shopping today will be the same as the gym workout. Pretty much, I think, Dave, you might have a point. Hope everyone has a great Christmas and a new year. I'm celebrating with, and I have no idea because in StreamYards, that looks just, I can't even tell what that is. I'm assuming some veggies. Scat 24 with a new Hellcat would be pretty all right. Until the gas gets high enough, and then it would suck. Which I gotta say, man, I don't know if I'd want to buy anything right now. Just because it's all overly priced just trying to chase the inflation. So it's like, going in, you're overpaying for it just because of the inflation. Bought my brother-in-law a bottle of small batch 9-year age Knob Creek. Oh, there you go, Donald. Oh yeah, Nikki did some kind of a saran ball thing with a bunch of stuff in it. I guess they're gonna have fun watching them kids open all that stuff. Right, Tony? Oh yeah, man. Corporation stuff is just, we've lost, I don't know. I think humanity's lost sight of actual value of things, and it's been placed in a monetary level. Keep the positive vibes in your own home and everything will be fine. It will be fine inside your house unless the problems come to your place, but you've got to address what's coming. That's why I know for the Clucking Alamo, 24 will probably be a little different. It'll be what it is. I shared a meme on Facebook that said, if saying Merry Christmas offends you, then Merry Christmas. I don't have any gas problems. I had to haul it. Yep. You don't drive a Hellcat every day. It's a scooter around on Saturday. Oh, I don't know. We got people around here that drive them every day. Yeah, we got this one couple. They own the bail bonds, and that's at Walmart. Everything she does is in hers. Hell, she goes in the damn Whataburger drive-through. It's every day for her. There's a few of them around here. Dude, you see Nikki's unwrapping front of? No, I didn't see the unwrapping. I saw where she was wrapping it up. You mean they already unwrapped it? Wow. Oh, okay. I got you. See, I've ran into bike people like that. I got you. Now I just saw Scabex says, heck, my Mustang still don't have, I'm assuming that was Mustang, still don't have 2K miles on it. Or what, Mustang? Unless we're using phrase that written to where it costs 30K more to deliver the 12 days of Christmas, right? Yeah, I hadn't seen the unwrapping either, Gmo now. Have so much baking to do, but I wanted to come on and say hi. I hope y'all have hey, I'm glad your hands are feeling better and that now you're back to baking, and I'm glad that Boopsie Daisy's doing good. And I hope you have a Merry Christmas. I hope the kids have a blast. I hope you just have a bunch of giggles and smiles and good times. Let's look excessive with tape and wrapping. It's not the best shape, but I do have an American flag made in America. Shoot, there you go, Ronnie. Yeah, I think we introduced a saran wrap ball next year. Ah, there you go. Lady Smith seen all the stuff she was putting in it. Wow, I know, right, man? Big old table full of stuff. Yeah, big hugs, Sophie. Who loves you, baby? Remember, Merry Christmas. Enjoy the good times. Sit around, forget about any kind of crap, and when you look at them kids and see them smiles, just soak that in for the day. It can all be gone in the twinkle of an eye. Speaking of flags, I have my great grandfather's burial flag. He served. Hell yeah. There you go, Donald. I got my stepdad's in there. I think my stepmom has my dad's still. So excited to see my daughter play this mandolin. Oh, there you go, Scat. Man, I love it when kids get into musical instruments. I think that's so uplifting for their imagination, you know, and the thought process, and getting them to think of things and imagine and dream. 14 years today, we laid my dad to rest, hardest season ever. Oh, wow, Lady Smith. I got you. Yeah, there's something about that, you know. I have my dad's burial flag. There you go, TJ. Hey, Pappy Two Bears. Merry Christmas to you, and hope you enjoy this awesome time with your family, friends, close ones. Now's the time. Now's when we really need some joys and some smiles. Got her a new guitar last Christmas. She plays both already. Hey, there you go. God bless American-made flags. That's it, A to Z. You know, and that's so crazy when you think about it. But you would, so you're going, your country flag, but yet you would outsource that to be made in another country. Just the ironicness of that. That just blows my mind. Crazy thing, I got memorabilia from great-grandpa, grandpa, and myself together on a shelf, a line of honorable service. There you go, Donald. That's lineage, sir. Oh, let's see. Hey, you know, I don't know. I got a Kid Rock song back here. Let's see how this one goes. We're talking about American-made American flags and shit. This would be a good one. Here, we'll go with this song. Let's see. We want to go boop here, and then we're going to go here. There might be a little bit of curse words, so you got some kids around now. I'm just saying. I think I better say that. It's Kid Rock. You know how that shit is.
I'm gonna dig deeper, tow guns and smoke a reaver. You young punks and stars, gonna make you all believers. You bottom feeders and social media sluts. I'm still the salt in the swing, the king of don't give a fuck. Family lamb, I don't give a damn. All the same, I still love this man. Yes, ma'am, I know you like it hot, so let's ride. I'm gonna fight like a G. Gonna see, and if I die, I'm gonna die free. Ain't gonna run like a bitch with shaking stick. Tell everyone I never quit. No, I never quit. Hey, hey. If you're feeling funky, say hey, hey. If you love your country, say hey, hey. If you're making money, say hey, hey, hey. If you're smoking drugs, hey, hey. If you're stoned in love, hey, hey. Praise God above. Our Father who art in heaven. I'm gonna fight like a G. They all gonna see.
Right on, Papa Two Bears.
Shake it, stick, tell everyone I never quit. No, I never I'm gonna fight like a G, they all gonna see. If I die, I'm gonna die free. The shit is thick to everyone.
Hell yeah, Lady Smith.
I'm gonna fight like a G. They all gon' see. And if I die, I'm gonna die free. Ain't gonna run like a bitch when shit gets thick to everyone. And I'm gonna quit.
Hey, morning, my sky baby. Merry Christmas. That's it. Never quit. Never quit. Always pushing forward. Because that's just the way it goes. As you can hear. That's BB even said that's how it goes. Actually, I think that's, yeah, see, that's Rooster for, hey, pop me with the BB gun. But I won't. But boy, I tell you. He's something else. He's a handful. I'm hoping that after he gets a few more hands, he can kind of tone it down just a tad. See, listen to that line of shit. It's like he hears me talking. He tries his damnedest to interrupt. He's such a rude little ass. Yep. He's just standing there looking towards this way. He hears me. He's an ass. Matt says, sometimes I feel like a kid kiss off. Then there are times like today where my body reminds me, nope, not today. Your mind might tell you you're like a kid. Your body says, oh, no, no, no. I do not think so. Oh, man. I hope everybody has a good Christmas. Hope you enjoy some time with the family. Or at least some friends, close ones. The people you deem important. I'm spending a little time with you guys. I want to see how y'all are doing. And then, oh, I'm going to shave in case my grandson does come. I don't want to give him no little stubble stuff. Make myself presentable for my grandson. My brother come to pick me up to head out to grandma. Y'all be safe and have a great. Hey, later, Donald. Merry Christmas. Be safe, brother. Keep your head on a swivel. Enjoy your time with family. Matt, well, any more swear songs, I'm going to need a permission slip from you. He really is when you're outside. I swear he does it. He does, G-Mo Nana. I'm telling you, he is a rude ass. See, he can hear me. And so now he's decided that look, see what I'm saying? He's an ass. John, what's up, buddy? What is up? Merry Christmas to you, sir. I hope you enjoy some awesome time with your family. I hope you're doing good. Thoughts and prayers, sir. Strength and wisdom. Matt says, my wife is the boss. She'll have to send it. Two Bears says at 73, when I feel like a kid, I'm just kidding myself. Well, it's our imagination. We can let it run when we get older, too. Just don't try to get up and move, because then reality sets in. Just sit there or lay there, kick back. Yeah, Donald, it's a blessing for sure. Merry Christmas, buddy. Mama Red, so good to see you again, man. It's been a minute or two. I hope you have a happy Christmas. A Merry Christmas. Man, that damn rooster, I tell you. Placement says Kip Johnson, I was his mom and even tried to hooked me up with one of their local interested judges at supper. Oh, wow. There you go. Right, two bears. Runs faster than the imagination. I got you. Here lately, there's only a few channels I kind of go to just because I don't know. I'm. It just is. Matter of fact, I've said it more than once. I'll show you. See, this is exactly what I do most of the time. I'm sitting here watching Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, Wanted Dead or Alive, Rawhide, Wagon Train, Wild Wild West. All those I just kind of go through, bounce. It's just kind of, man, there's so much. And there's so much just. This year has went by so fast it doesn't even feel like Christmas to me. It's been crazy because everything has been so scattered. It's like the rhythmic stuff that we're normally accustomed to, it just everything has been altered. Everything's been changed. That's yeah, it's crazy the way things are. What's up, JM? Merry Christmas. Or Merry Christmas Eve today and Merry Christmas tomorrow. Hopefully you have some family around you can spend time with. Hey, Miss Sherry, Merry Christmas to you, ma'am. I hope you have an awesome day and a Merry Christmas. Enjoy awesome time with your family and friends. And have some good food, Miss Sherry. First ever holiday travel that was so lean on the road. Smooth sailing. Right? What will you eat? Well, I'm not quite sure of everything. I know there will be a point either today or tomorrow, but if I have to try to make it myself, I'll do it. But I'm going to have some stuffing. I love stuffing. And to me, yeah, there's ham and there's turkey and there's all the others, but between Thanksgiving and Christmas, damn it, it's about the stuffing for me. She just doesn't understand, though, Lady Smith. She doesn't dictate the rules, so I might just make it 24 hours. JM, are you celebrating? Are you going to have you a Merry Christmas? And what are you eating for Christmas? TJ says my sister got her oven fixed in time to cook for her kids coming today. Woke up sick, hugging the commode. His last Christmas up there is canceled. Yeah. Oh wow, TJ. There has been so much sensory overload that Time seems to run together and faster than they can just. That's it, Pappy Two Bears. I mean, there's so much. Oh man, yeah, it's so much. They've got you guessing if you even walk on this planet kind of thing nowadays. It's just so crazy. You know, you watch the whole shift of, it's like the orange man bad syndrome and the way that just took off. And it's like, but you're not even seeing that they're, you know, doing this little shift with the wording and no, man, just orange. And to this day, you still hear it when people talk. Well, you know, he brought so much tension. I don't know. Wait, he didn't bring no tension. He didn't do shit. You were programmed to freak out. And you were told and bombarded to freak out. And you just think of all the crazy stuff that we've gone through in these past few years. And then this last year just kind of, hell, we had to do this again for another 4. By the time we got done with that, we probably might not even know which flipping ass month it is anymore. They'd have people so confused. Kiss Lacey, Mama, did you hear that? 24 freaking hours. Well, or I can just make it permanent too, yourself. Don't think. The house always wins. So what are you going to eat for Christmas, JM? How do you celebrate Christmas, JM? That's nothing. The Titanic Lego set in case will cost you $800. Yeah, buddy. Thanksgiving is about the pumpkin pie. Christmas is all about the sugar days. I guess on dessert side, we could go there. Have to wait until Tuesday. Rescue a gift of love for Kiss Off. Diver, no way. Whoa. What happened to this world that Legos cost $800? Right? That's could be G Moneta. I'm telling you, you know. I'm waiting for my little AI bot to explain how they celebrate Christmas. I was kind of curious. Do you get new memory chips? Do they clean your cache out for you? You get a new hard drive? I mean, what's the excitement thing? Just like, that, it's a trip. I don't know. Must have yep, my son into later. I was just saying, walk around. Right, Lady Smith. When you got a 10-year-old walking around with $1,000 phone. I'm trying to start a Christmas tradition. My great nieces and nephew are coming. I've been making different cookies, brownies, and fudge. Oh, there you go. Morning, Monique. Merry Christmas Eve. I hope your day is awesome. Little Maple Leaf. My preference. So Legos are his thing. We all get together and bought the Titanic for him. I almost had a heart attack. Ooh, my skydive. Two Bears having baked ham for Christmas. Looking forward to the ham bone bean soup afterwards. Yeah. That's that nice side effect to having that good old ham. Take that bone and put it off into some beans. Fried cornbread. That's it, Matt. Different situation, Diver. I get it. Yay for young fella. Oh, yeah. I don't care about the main meal at all. It could be hot dog for all I care. The dessert is what matters. All right, what do I do? Make sure I don't miss nothing. She doesn't even know what it means either, Matt. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting day. That's awesome. I'm the first stop tomorrow, so I'm doing a Christmas breakfast. Oh, okay. There you go, TJ. Way to work in the mix. Monique says, I hope everyone has a beautiful and special Christmas full of love. Big hugs to you, Monique. I've Christmas ain't even got here, and I already had the best Christmas ever. Probably one of the best Christmases I can think of, as far as on a personal, just where. And definitely, man, I couldn't even say thank you enough. So it's just, nope, just an old me. Nah, you're a young man, Matt. Shit, you're still young and full of piss and vinegar. Look at you hammering away and building, doing. Cheers to an even better 2024, no matter what may come. That's it. Got to face it head on. T-Bear says doing grocery shopping today. Figure everyone else might be out of money by now and the place will be empty. I don't know, man. You might be surprised. Well, it just, I guess, depends on where you are, because it could be all of them people that are literally waiting till today to buy food for tomorrow. It's like, and you know, there's going to be big herds of those. Just look at the way society is nowadays. Doing half of what I used to rescue. Yeah, but there's going to become a time when you ain't going to do hardly any of what you used to do. And then you're going to go, oh, yeah, that half wasn't so bad. I'm just saying. $2024. Ooh wee. Hey, what's up, D-Dog? Merry Christmas Eve, sir. And yes, you have to deal with that today. This is Christmas Eve. You just need to suck it up, Buttercup. If you got to, you just call that your gift to me, is I get to address you so I feel comfortable. So, Merry Christmas, sir. Hopefully, I have all of my honeydew list done by then. Oh, wow. Are you drunk already, Matt? Because you do understand that the honeydew list never ends. So, what do you mean you're going to have it all done? That never happens, sir. That just doesn't, it's not how that works. When he says, oh my God, did y'all see the woman buying groceries and she was screaming and almost passed out when they scanned the walnuts? And it was a parody, but so true. Before hitting the road, make sure the locals in need had their boxes ready. Guys delivered, and Friday the women no longer are permitted to deliver. Oh, okay. Hey, but I had to keep you in reality, though, Matt. I mean, you can have a moment, but you can't leave reality. You've got to at least stay grounded some. I just need to keep you grounded, buddy. I'm just looking out for you. Oh, man. What I wouldn't give to just have one of them stretcher things that you can kind of reach up and grab that bar and just kind of pull that thing down. Yeah. I need, like, matter of fact, Backwoods has one of them gym things. That's what I need is one of them deals here you kind of lean back on, and then I can either grab the T bar or I could do the forward one. Put about 250 pounds back there, 300, and then I could just sit there. I'd stretch out my muscles and shit. My sky dad says, Lee Smith, that's what I'm getting ready to do, heading to the soup kitchen for the day. So many people in need this year. Yeah, you can definitely see an example of just where we've gotten to with society when you just look at where people are now. All this big government shit. The more people rely on a government, the less they provide for themselves, which then when you stop providing for yourself so much, you lose compassion for others. So you're not so prone to help. And so it's a trickling effect. Got to go back to taking pride in having your home and working on that and providing for your family. We need to encourage that stuff again. So then we get another generation that sees that as an achievement goal. Then we don't end up with so many homeless and hungry and have a hard time with that. Very mixed feelings. My daughter volunteered. What? I'd watch what you say, little boy. People in here have connections. I don't. Who is she talking to now? I know it ain't me because I am the connection to here. So just bink, one click away. Nothing. I have mixed feeling about them and I want to at the food pantry and younger people healthy and just don't want to work go in. And a plumber I know makes 36 an hour goes in there. Yeah, I got you, Matt. That's why it's not what it used to be. You know, no offense to people. So this, people might take this wrong. I mean, it is what it is, but soup kitchens are not what they used to be anymore. They're basically an encouragement of handout. I don't have to worry about it. I can just go into the soup kitchen. Oh, I can go down here to the food pantry. I don't really have to worry about managing my money. Well, let's go ahead and get my nails done. And here, let's go do this. Because, hey, we're just going to swing through the food pantry and we're going to collect the food that people have donated. And that's become a way of life. We have people right here by us. They get so much from the food pantry, they go out and throw shit away because it goes bad. Because they go pick up all this food from all over. And then they just kind of go, oh, that went bad. Oh, that went bad. And it's like, wow, dude, wow. Morning, Mrs. Meadow. What's up, ma'am? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Exactly, Matt. Hey, what's up, Eric? Good morning, sir. Good morning. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Rescue already ran into someone sharing the Christmas spirit, complaining and treating others poorly, and they had to try to include me in their anger outburst. All right, wait, let me see. Let me read that again. So wait, you already ran into someone sharing the Christmas spirit, complaining and treating others poorly, and they had to try to include me in their anger outburst. I guess so. You ran into somebody, I don't know. So you were trying to share the Christmas spirit, but somebody was bitching it and complaining. I don't. So I helped them over the edge with "Mary Kiss My Ass." I can't handle people being rude or mean to people working in a store or restaurant. Monique, the autocorrect is out to get you. Well, people, they're so used to griping about everything, they literally attack the register lady. They'll attack the person that they know damn well doesn't make no decisions, you know, or the person serving because they're not happy with something. They leash out at them. And that's what I've told the missus going, how many of these people then go to a job? How do they treat people? See, that's what people need to go back to learning to respect each other. You ain't got to like each other. Yeah, people are mean out there. He ain't got a lot of world people who are snotty. Oh, yeah. My daughter is 17, told her, ask them if they want a job. I'll put them to work with them, but nobody accepts. Oh, yeah, no. Mrs. Middle, just big old smile and say, God bless you, too. Oh, now see, I don't usually, I'm more vocal. She used to pull on my arm going, Brian, come on. And I'd be like, no. I say, well, nowadays she's right there with me. Matter of fact, sometimes I even got to go, I don't know, you might be jumping the gun there. But I despise entitled, vicious. God, Walmart's like where all the devil dogs work at. Hey, shoot, no. If we had people that actually did the work working at Walmart, it would run a lot better. In my personal experience, those people that lash out like that, they tend to work for the HR department and some of the most ignorant people. Amen, Monique. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? That's it, Eric. It doesn't hurt to be nice, because you don't know what somebody else is going through, and you don't really know what that one little smile and hey, that just, man, it might be a thing for them, but we let too much of the outside stuff affect us, so we kind of stay defensive and kind of reactive. I usually am, but I've watched people's faces soften when you say God bless you. Man, I could get harassed too bad. Hey, what's up, Ridge Runner? Merry Christmas Eve. Hope you have an awesome couple of days. Hell, I just hope you have every day is awesome. I don't know. My job in life is not to coddle people's feelings. No, it's not a matter of coddling. Start off with respect, and I'll try to give you respect as long as you give it back. When you don't, well, I don't hand out shit for free. Mrs. Meadow, let's try it. Hey, D-Dog, God bless you. Right. Hey, what's up, deplorable chicken hen? Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. I'm listening. You're cracking my head. Hey, man, you know, it's Christmas Eve. It's Saturday. Isn't it Saturday? This is Saturday, right? Sunday. This is Sunday. My bad. Christmas Eve. You wouldn't time me out, Mrs. Meadow. We are buddies. Pull the reindeer out of your butt. Why, are you wanting to go somewhere, Kiss Off? Life is like a 3-foot midget. It's too short. Live it and love it. That's right. Ain't nothing free. Nope. Hey, morning, Rocksteady. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Nearly 50 degrees. No snow. It's 63 degrees here. Oh. Roger that. Excuse me, man. Excuse me. Should have just went ahead and muted. Apologize for that. Kiss Off said reindeer, not a broom rescue. Oh, I just saw. I figured she had her head up D-Dog's ass and she was wanting out. I just saw something pulling something out of the butt. My bad. I'm just picking Kiss Off. Kiss Off deer is on the menu today. So when the deer comes out of my butt, do you want me to send you a pic? I just like messing with her. Hey, she brings it on herself. She knows it. That's and Tiny Dancer. Are you having some kind of flashbacks to Flash Mob or something? Or what was that Tiny Dancer? Who did that? Was that Elton John? Tiny Dancer. No, somebody else did Tiny Dancer. Who did Tiny Dancer? She must be having a moment. Oh, I thought you wanted to use the radio to go somewhere. Well, that too. Right, Lady Smith, it's an earned handle. She is a mess. Elton John. Okay, thanks, Eric. Tiny Dancer. So I guess she's having her Elton John moment. Hey, do you have your blingy bling star glasses on and stuff? Well, I got you there, Ridge Runner, when she's asleep. Man, that chicken coop deplorable that Matt did is awesome. I guess I'll hook Kiss Off up. Here you go. We'll listen to Kiss Off song.
All right. Well, Daddy was a badass, oil-filled white trash, never took nobody's lip. He was a honky-tonk dancer and even beat cancer. And 40 years smoking just quit. He had Korean pin-up black ink tattooed forearms from the war. He won a Purple Heart medal, but never heard him pedal the killing he did with the core. So they shipped him on home, his mind all blown, and nightmares of badass. He met Mama on the dance floor in Deep East, Texas. She was the belle of the bar. He had a whole barren son, giving him a run for a hand in marriage to call. So I took the rich kid to the back of the bar, threatened him with his life. He said, hey, little girl, your date had to leave. Now you're gonna be my wife. I got this country charm, turned her on. That's 50 years has passed. He got the one and only girl in the whole wide world. 'Cause Daddy was a badass. Well, Daddy made it out of the chili rig patch and gambling paid for school. The University of Texas sure got reckless, living on 8-ball pool. He had back room all-night poker games, a pistol by a rotary phone. He was a hot-tip handicapper on football, never took a student loan. So he passed with honors by selling numbers to everybody in his class. Then he drove back home to Old East Texas. Well, you know what it was.
Hey, what's up, Backwood?
Kids and he built us a house and he started his company. He made drilling bits for the oil rigs and made a truckload of money. Hired all my uncles and the good old boys from back in his roughneck days. Yeah, the shop burned down, lost everything he had, and they went their separate ways. Well, he flew to Vegas, he borrowed $5,000, then he put it on a red and black. He made 200 G's. He got the business back, y'all. Daddy retired, sold the business. The kids are grown and gone. He said, woman, I just can't sit around here. You know I gotta keep bringing it on. Climbed on his 1963 Panhead Harley Davidson and rode it wide open till the end of the world, off a cliff and into the sun. Well, I still roam. Mama was crying, said that's the way you should have passed. In a blaze of glory, just done with the world, man. 'Cause Daddy was a badass. 'Cause Daddy was a badass. 'Cause Daddy was a badass.
Yeah, I dig that song. What's up, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival? Merry Christmas Eve. It's good to see you, buddy. Hope you're feeling well. Hope you get to enjoy some awesome time with family and close ones. I've seen Actions Distractions. It's come sliding in here. Merry Christmas Eve. And what's up, Backwoods? I'm so sorry I missed out on you yesterday. I kind of got hung up. I watched the movie 13 about the Benghazi thing, and I was just and I got hung up in that. Tell you what, here, let me do this. Yeah, hopefully the weather's not so bad where y'all are at and you're able to kind of enjoy some family time. All right, here you go backwards. Let me. Swing, swing. There we go. Yeah, Hudson, it is. I really dig that, and believe it or not, Band of Brothers is my all-time favorite. I end up finding myself watching parts of that all the time. Yeah, the Once Upon a Time. What was it? Once Upon a Time after the apocalypse or something. Of course, I think tonight everybody should be watching Die Hard, right? Isn't that the best Christmas movie ever? I know that's kind of a funny joke. There he is.
What up, everybody? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Man, sorry I missed out on you last night, dude. I got hung up watching that movie, and I didn't even see that till this morning.
It was ended up just being me and Yankee and Virginia Roots and Ghost come back there for a little bit, and we just hung out. We laughed like hell, I'll tell you that. We had a good time.
Hell yeah.
That's Once Upon a Time in the Apocalypse.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's a kick-ass movie.
I guess I'll see if anybody's managed to put that over anywhere else on a different kind of play. I'm sure it is.
Yeah. Merry Christmas, everybody. G Monana, Dusty, Benjamin, Hudson, Teresa, Lady Smith, Miss Metal, Devil Dog. Merry Christmas, Devil Dog.
But Hudson says Red Dawn and Full Metal Jacket are the best. I never thought of Full Metal Jacket as like the best Christmas movie, but it's a good movie.
Nah, it's got to be Die Hard, man. It's a Christmas.
That's right. I always thought it was a Die Hard. Was like.
Oh,
I
man.
try to watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The Misfit Toys are my favorite. Yeah, the Misfit Toys.
Deplorable Chicken Hen, what's up? Angela B and NC, what's up? How y'all doing? Still and Tree, what's happening, bro?
Hudson says hunting again on Wednesday backwards.
Is he saying he's going hunting, or is he asking if I'm going hunting? I
imagine you're eating food.
I'm not able to go to deer camp. Man, I just ain't got the money, man. I mean, I'm just being honest, man. It just costs too much to go up there. But I've got property there at my parents' house that I can hunt, and the big buck I've got on the wall now come from right there behind my parents' house. So there's like a herd of like 6 or 7 does. I've done shot 2 bucks this year, so I can't shoot anymore. So all I can kill is doe left, and I'm probably gonna, because we got a hunt, the Christmas hunt's what we call it. It's the 26th, 27th, and 28th, and I'll probably go up there to my parents' house, because I can go up there, shoot a deer in the morning, carry it to the processor, and fucking go to work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's all the processor, my mom and dad's, and where the work I do
all fits in the same circle.
Yeah, it's all right here, 15, 20 minutes of each other. So
what's up, Michigan? Merry Christmas Eve.
Michigan Outpost, what's up? Yeah, we stayed up till about 1:30 this morning. Out here, we was laughing, partying, having a good time. I'm going to muzzleloader's back.
Did you finish off your peach stuff?
No, no, I couldn't. I couldn't drink up too much last night, man, because I had to get up this morning, and I didn't want to be feeling yucky and have to deal with everybody. You know what I mean? Right. I'd end up cussing people out and shit. Open a gift and be like, man, this ain't the shit I wanted, man. And throw it down.
Oh, Kiss, I was wondering about you and why I guess you didn't say Merry Christmas to her.
I did say Merry Christmas. I say kiss off.
Well, see, she doesn't take her meds, so, and she always blames that on everybody else. Okay, so Hudson says, I'm going, muzzle loader is back till New Year's Eve. I'm blessed my hunting property is a few miles away. 26th to the 31st here in New Yorkistan. I process my own deer. There you go.
I process my own sometimes, honestly. I mean, I've got all the shit to do it. I've done it 1,000 times over the years, you know, but it's like $110 here at the processor. And it's like, you know, if
Yeah, that can be worth the time.
well, I can just, all I'm saying is I can go up there first thing in the morning, shoot a doe, gut it, carry it up to the processor. I don't have to pay the $110 till I pick it up a week later. And then I can go to work and make money. You know what I'm saying?
D-Dogs is saying, backwoods, check the DNR documents in your state. You can harvest animals for food on private land with no license.
Some do. We have a nuisance deal here where, you know, if like someone's got crops and shit like that and the deer are eating them up, you can get tags. There's a couple of other things, but I mean, I've got 2 full deer in the freezer now, and like I said, I can go up there, and shoot 2 more does. Like every time I go up there when I do this just to go doe hunting, legit, I kill a doe within 15 to 20 minutes of being there and leave. I mean, they're pretty.
Those, yeah. Usually you can always get you a good little.
Well, I've got this spot on the backside of my parents' property. There's a gate, and I go through the gate, and it's up on top of this plateau, you know, on this hill. And when you walk to the edge of where it starts, it just goes down off the hill on every side. And there's a big creek down there that runs, you know. And so I go about halfway down to the right, and there's this tree I've got, dude, that it's a bee. And there's this great big, I'm trying to think of what kind of bush that is. It's like this great big ass bush, and it's just right there, man. And there's a perfect spot I can get right in there and use the V of that tree, you know, to prop my rifle. And dude, they just walk down there by that creek, man. I mean, like legit, it like 15 minutes.
Well, that's water source, so yeah, that's the main thing. He said the cost is very similar.
Yeah.
And then Michigan's saying, trying to trap a bobcat. If we get him, I'll send pics over. Hell yeah, I'll put it up on here.
Yeah, it's like I said, man. I've done my own deer many times. You know, it's not.
Scott to process her own deer.
Yeah. To be honest with you, it's just to me, I would rather pay the $110. You know what I mean?
A lot around here, it depends on when you get your deer. And then there's different types of processors. So there's processors like that where you just pull up, drop pay, you know, here you go. And then there's some people that will do it because they've got the setup. Well, they do it in barter, basically. It's like, okay, well, if I can get one of the hinds, you know, and I can get a set of ribs, then I'll process the rest for you. And then there's people that'll go, sure. But it usually depends on when you get your deer. Around here, if you get your deer on day one, when you first get to camp kind of stuff, when you're in your spot, people will do it right there. And that becomes that afternoon little around the fire, drink some beer, you know, clean some deer. Day 2 or 3, no, that shit's going to the processor, because then you're catching the last of that time frame gap. And it's like, I really ain't going to sit here and spend a few hours doing that. We just going to go ahead and ice it down.
Yeah. Lady Smith said convenience. You know, it is. It's just convenience. It's the way our kitchen and all that shit is set up, man. I don't really. It's a bitch to try to process deer, and you know. And so what I planned on doing is I bought me a slicer and I bought me a meat grinder, And what I've seen, I've got a buddy that does it, and then I've seen some other people talk about it. I've got a bandsaw, and I bought a food grade blade for it. And what you do is you take and quarter up the deer, you stick it in the freezer. I've got a big freezer over there that I can fit it in, and you let it freeze up, and then you stick it on that bandsaw, and you just cut your steaks however thick you want. You just sit there and cut it. But I've got to get all that shit set up. You know what I'm saying? To where I can do that, because that fish cleaning table that I built, I'm gonna also use that as my deer processing table.
Kind of just an overall processing table.
Yeah. But like to be honest with you, like let's say I go up there, you know, Tuesday or whatever, Wednesday to hunt. I mean, shit, I can make more money working and taking the deer to the processor than I can to sit here and process the deer all day long. You know what I'm saying? I can make more money than what it costs to process it, plus extra. Or I could sit here and process deer all day and not make any money. You see what I'm saying? It's like, fuck it. I'll take it to the processor, you know. But I'm gonna have I'll have all that shit set up by next season. You know, it's because I've been buying a little bit here and there, you know, just like with the leather working stuff. I've been buying a little bit of stuff here and there, and I'm slowly getting stuff built up here where I'm about to be able to produce a lot of leather stuff and some woodworking stuff, and be able to process my own deer and everything. I mean, I could still process it now. It's just a bitch, man. It's just not convenient. You know what I mean?
Right. No, I think it's good. Michigan said he's working on that bobcat because it's been caught on the game cams around his neighbor's chicken coop. Southern Scat Pack, I guess, was asking him. So he's like, well, it's just got 4 little ones. And yeah, because them big cats, you know, hey, man, even if they get scared, they'll attack a kid because the kid's not a threat to them. And so they'll attack that kid. Mm-hmm. Now, an adult, they might run away unless you're confronting them. But a kid, that ain't a threat to them. And so that will make them really dangerous for kids.
Yeah,
Skydive says 60 is the new 30, and I'm sorry, Hillbilly, that you're trying to make 60 sound bad, like, oh, it's the 60 plus stream. Just keep in mind, sir, wait until you get to 60 to see if you're still kicking, and then you can talk some shit. Other than that, it sounds to me like maybe we've been and survived more than you. So, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand, man, that you know, when I was 40, I was still slinging a 8-pound hammer all day long, carrying, you know, 20-foot joints of 2-inch black iron pipe, and you know what I'm saying, carrying all them big fucking, you know, valves and shit like that, you know, for the gas field. When I was 40, man, I'm gonna tell you, it changes in 10 years, man. People can say with it. It changes in 10 years, man. When I turned 50 and now I'm 55, it's like, man, you know, I still got the energy. I can still go do shit. I still do things, have a good time, yada, yada. But yeah, you know, all that running to the gym, I'm going to work out all day, man. I'm going to go up there, and it's like, yeah, well, I'll go and work out for a little while. And then it's like, yeah, you know, it's like,
hey, what's up, Ronan? Merry Christmas Eve. Hell yeah, man, in my 40s, shit, between dragging hoses and wildfires and shit, I was spike poling up poles and shit. I was pushing pipe. Shit. It's once you kind of top up a little bit there, or you take that one wrong whack and it kind of, that calcium starts to build up and shit, and you start to kind of get a little thinner marrow in your bones, and next thing you know, like, what? And it's like, oh, this is what happens. Okay, because it's everybody don't think it'll happen to them until it happens to them.
yeah, Monique, I've got plans for that tiger stuff you sent me. I got a it's a vegetable cleaver over here, and like they don't make that particular brand of cleaver anymore. And they're you know, they're about $40 online. You can find them online. They're about $40, but I found this one for $5. And like, I'm gonna clean it up, and it's got a plastic handle on it, a black plastic handle. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna change that out and use that. I think I'm gonna use that tiger stuff that she sent me. That.
Hey, morning, Jane. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve, ma'am.
Good morning, Jane. Merry Christmas.
Prayers, ma'am.
Merry Christmas.
Eric says, when I was 40, I was loading trailers by hand at a Walmart distribution center, and not at my pace, right? Hibley says, I hear you. I'm not jacking weights. I do jiu-jitsu and striking. Oh, I hear you. It just, I don't know. And hey, you know, you could always be the one that's different, the anomaly, and it doesn't. Who knows? I just know I gotta say, there were times when I just was like, shit, ain't nothing I can't. And now I'm kind of like, oh, there's a lot I can't do now.
Oh, I gotta
figure out things, different ways of getting the same things done that you used to do easier when you were younger. Yeah, because a lot of things when you're young, you just go and do. And then you get older, kind of going, hey, you know, I don't really have to work that hard. Let me do this. It's a little smarter.
Right. That's where the work smarter, not harder comes in.
Right.
You know, like not doing roofs properly. Yeah, reaching and stretching, and you know, you're going to throw your back out. No, I'm tough. And the next day we look at him, he's all like, oh, fuck, yeah. I can't hardly move, man, my back, you know. And it's like, we tried to tell you.
Yeah, but what do we know?
Yeah, we don't know anything. You know? Like, I got into it with somebody online a couple of nights ago. It's in a whole nother section of Backwoods' YouTube feelings.
Part of your journeys.
Yeah, and I got into it with this guy over. He was saying the Biden administration was doing all good and all this, and trying to tell me how oil works and stuff. And I was like, how old are you, dude? And he was like 32 or some shit. He goes, I graduated from NYC. And I was like, wow, educated man, huh? And then I was like, yeah, well, I've got 55 years, you know, of experience of several administrations and several things of going on, you know. And he was trying to tell me about OPEC. And I was like, where does OPEC operate? Where do they mainly operate? Over in the Middle East and other countries and stuff. Yeah, there's some OPEC here, you know, and yeah, and he thought he knew everything, and I was like, yeah, whatever.
Right, Michigan.
I was like, you're New York
educated now. Backwoods, he done went to school, and they told him how things are, so he is now highly educated.
Right. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, you can't. I told him, I said, one thing your education can't overdo is all the experience that I have with the economy over the years of my life, you know. And I was telling him, you know, when I worked, when Trump was in office is when I started my business, and it was real fucking easy. And it was the burden was really light. The first year I did my taxes, shit was simple, dude. Joe Biden got in there, and I was telling him, I said, Joe Biden got in there and fucking wrote a whole bunch of executive orders to kill every single thing that he did. And I said, and now my taxes and shit like that, I can't take near the shit off of taxes that I used to could. And, you know, and yeah, so I was like, I told him, I said, you know what? I said, go ahead and think what you want there, Mr. Education. I said, but it's, you know.
Well, that's, yeah. See, it's the lack of knowledge, and then now it's the perception of what this generation thinks is intelligent. Like, this is knowledge. I read this in the book, so I know this. And it's like, do you realize you talk to somebody that actually hands on,
Right.
and all I can tell you is, out of all my experience and all the different fields that I've ever been in, almost 95% of the time, something that was designed away from wherever it was going to be always has to be redone.
Yep.
In the plant industry, it's called refabs and reworks, and there's a whole career level of refabs and reworks. Why? Because you can think on paper the best idea, but until you put that in reality and then shape it to fit where it really is, that there's no book, oh, this is it, unless it's 2 + 2 = 4.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you can read in a book and see it, and that's fine. But this hands-on, it's like trying to teach somebody to weld, dude, out of a book. Can you imagine that shit?
Right.
Okay, you're going to hold your hand at this angle, and you're going to apply this much pressure, keep this much distance. Oh, I'm a welder. I read how in the book. Really? That's not how that works.
Yeah. Well, and that's
Any of this works.
that's why it's
But
these people, man, they 30, 35 years old, got a little college education, and they think they're they've got it all fucking figured out, and it's like, you don't know shit, homeboy.
Well, now you got the YouTube bunch too, because now I saw it on YouTube. I know how to do it. I watched this guy on YouTube explain it. I know all about that.
Hold on, I gotta tell y'all something. So last night, my neighbor, the old man across the street, right? He was gone somewhere, and he come home. It was, I don't know, it's 9:30. He comes home, and everything, and so I heard car door. I went out there, just look and make sure. Anyway, I came back in here. Well, man, it was about 11:30 or something. Man, I go outside and his damn lights are on his vehicle. So I tried to call him because his lights were on in his house. He sleeps odd times, you know what I mean? And so I tried to call him. He didn't answer. Tried to call him again. He didn't answer because he is kind of hard of hearing. And then I texted him. And I went over there, and he never answered. So I went over there, and his car was locked. And there ain't no sense in beating on his door because he stays in his room in the back there, and he don't come to the fucking door. So so he just texted me just now, and he was like, "Thank you, I appreciate it." And I'm like, "Bro, because at like 1:30 this morning when I went in there to go to bed." Like his shit was real fucking dim, man. I mean, it was barely fucking shining.
It was like, getting close to bed. All right, Mayhem, later, brother. Enjoy family time, buddy. That's what. Take a couple of days and put all the bullshit. It'll be here when you get done with the good times. So just take a day or two. I think everybody should do that. Take you the next couple of days.
Man, forget that. Don't let the door hit you in the ass, Mayhem.
Pause for the cause, man. Merry Christmas. And hey, what's up, Hutch?
Hutch.
Merry Christmas Eve. Oh, and yeah, somebody in Michigan asked about, anybody see the interview of New York Mayor with the Hodge twins, did the video where he's talking about how the diversity of New York, and you got planes flying into buildings and fine dining kind of deal. Dude, it was a crazy little thing. It was like, yeah, what a way to promote your state, buddy. Come on in. You might see something get blown up. You might get a good steak. Come on down.
Right. You may even get your reservations canceled due to illegal immigrants moving in. You might have to sleep on the street.
No, he don't do the backwoods. He does the fancier ones.
No, these are just the source of sweets. I do have some backwoods cigars here somewhere.
Yeah, it's raining here.
Yeah, it's raining really a lot here. It's been raining since I got up. I woke up at 5 this morning for a little bit and just laid there. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna go back to sleep. And it was raining then. I could hear it. It's supposed to rain until 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow morning here. It's not supposed to stop.
I get nervous when it rains. As long as it won't rain. If it were to rain like that here, dude, I'd be stressing. Because that kind of rain, that could be that, I've talked about that teeter-totting moment. And so any time, I might even be streaming when shit goes down. Well, if it were to rain that long right here, dude, this side would get so saturated. Yeah, there's no telling.
Oh,
It looks like the door keep in the face.
I wished it was snow. I wished it was snow here too, Lady Smith, and sleet and shit. That way I wouldn't have to deal with all these people today.
I don't know how I'd go with snow around. I don't think I need snow. I think my little old motors on my damn wheels would short out.
Shit, it'd be fine with me. If it was snowing and sleeting right now and it was going to do it all day and all night, shit, I'd just mix me a drink and be like, hell yeah, Merry Christmas to y'all. I'd send a text with one of them gifts, where it's a Santa Claus going ho ho ho, Merry Christmas, motherfuckers,
What's up, G Mom Merkel? Merry Christmas Eve, ma'am.
Merry Christmas, G Mom Merkel. She probably just got a bag of fucking old dried up thorns and shit, thorn bush for Christmas. That's what she needs, G Mom Merkel.
She didn't even get the bag of coal.
Nah, just old bag of old dried up fucking briar bushes, man.
Hey, if somebody doesn't mind, well, you post Coffee's first link. She'll be going live in I think 35 minutes or something.
Merry Christmas, Mayor. However you say that.
Mayor.
Y'all need to quit having all them damn funny names. Y'all know backwoods can't fucking spell. Hell, I can't even spell my own name hardly. Sometimes I forget.
Hear you try.
I know, right? There's a motherfucking dang old thing up there, man. It'll sound like old Boomhire up there, man. I'll tell you what, the dang old guy over up there, man.
When it snows, we go 24/7, keeping the business open and folks able to get to work. Well, yeah, being in the plowing business, man. This rain, as long as it don't come down.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go here in a minute. Have to go in there and start, because man, my wife and her family who are showing up here in just a little bit, they like to they really like to wait until just the last minute. It's like, man, we've got it only takes 15 minutes to get there, so we can leave 15 minutes till and we should be there just on time. And it's like, no,
You're supposed to ease into it and kind of be there.
Am I the one from that TV show? Oh, you talking about Hank Hill? No. You too, Ronnie Braun. Yeah, I can stay for just a little bit longer, but I'm gonna have to go here in a minute.
Right on. Yeah, I was wondering what everybody was doing, kind of starting off the Christmas Eve, and then I saw where Coffee was going to be going live at 11 Central, in the only time zone that really, that's why it's called Central, but we won't go there again.
Yeah, I've got to go in there and change into some more Christmassy clothes, like my apocalyptic backwoods shirt, with the big red 3 scratches and shit, with the red for in Christmas, and I've got one that's green, so the shirt, is green, and it has the red on it. I mean, ain't that Christmas
Looks good.
color?
Hell yeah.
Green and red.
He wants to know if you're Psy.
Am I Psy?
Off of Duck Dynasty.
A lot of people have said that.
East.
Mm.
I get it, D-Dog. We talked about that earlier, and I've now have come to the conclusion I understand why y'all need to be an hour ahead. It's because y'all felt so overwhelmed, by the central time zone, the state of Texas being so big and everything. It's y'all just, you felt like if you just advanced your clock an hour ahead, that somehow that would put you ahead of everybody, and but it doesn't really. Y'all still got little bitty states. It is what it is.
Yeah. Everybody knows the truth. They try to tell themselves, on that West Coast and East Coast, they try to tell themselves that their time zone matters, but it's not true. Central is the real time zone.
That's it. Man, the West Coast, they just got so scared of the central zone, they backed up 2 hours. That's all.
Yeah.
And then you had the East Coast that was like, we can't keep up. But hey, you know what? We'll fake it till we make it. So we'll just go up an hour and then act like, see, here we are. And
right.
It is what it is.
Shorty, what's up? Shorty, Merry Christmas.
What's up, Shorty? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Central Time Zone's where it's at, man.
That's it.
Just saying.
That's why we're the center. Oh, wow. It just started pouring down rain in Pennsylvania.
Mm. The only time that matters is dinner time. Right on Tony. Shit.
It's like that old saying, you can call me anything, just don't call me late for supper.
Man, I made a turkey, 8-pounder. It was in a gift box, and I made it yesterday evening. Injected it with that Tony Chachere's butter marinade, son, and I took some of this Cajun seasoning I got and put it all in that Tony Chachere's stuff and mixed it all up real good. And then you're only supposed to use a certain amount, but I used that whole fucking bottle. Just inject that. Turkey was all bloated and swole up and shit. Man, I'm gonna tell you, I cut it all up last night before I came on the Ghost Show. Man, that fucking turkey is so good, man. I ate a turkey sandwich from it, man, with some Duke's mayo and a slice of cheese, son.
Oh, yeah.
God damn, that turkey is good. It's juicy. Dude, you can pick it up and squeeze it and juice comes out of it. It's that juicy.
Hell yeah.
I juiced the fuck out of it.
Well, I told you, that's what I was telling you last night. We put that Chachere's like on almost everything.
Yeah.
Pork chops. We do some fried eggs. It's scrambled eggs. Because, man, yeah, Chachere's is what it's all about. I will say now here lately, I've gotten to where I'm real cautious, though, because we got the big Chachere's, so it's the big can.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that if you just kind of grab that thing and you kind of just do the really upended part,
Mm-hmm.
you get a bigger salt flavor because
right.
of the base salt that they use.
Yep.
So I've gotten to where I tip it over and I just barely tip it to its side, and then I kind of just do a little side to side.
Yeah, if you'll go side to side and just and just keep it at that angle to where it just starts to come out, and then you can just kind of hold that angle.
Get more of that good spicy flavor and not so much of the salt base.
Yep.
Hey, looky there. I do want to point out, guys, that JM actually talked to the chat. So, see, it wasn't just me. Hey, morning, Karen.
How you doing,
Christmas,
Karen?
Merry Christmas Eve.
What's
up, Rabbit? Morning, brother.
What's up, Rabbit?
Merry seasons for you. How's that, Rabbit? See, I try.
What was that he was saying last night? Yules and...
Well, yeah, he's got sayings. That's why I couldn't remember him. So I just thought, well, if I do Merry Seasons, then we're in a general category. Hey, morning, Andrea.
How you doing?
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas even.
Merry Christmas.
BLT today. Hell yeah. BLTs were nice. I can't do lettuce no more.
What?
Yeah, apparently I can't eat lettuce. It's the type of vegetable it is, and since it's a stringy vegetable with the whole intestinal shit, I can't eat that. Because if it'll get wrapped around one of the things in my intestines, it'll cause an infection. And I was like, oh, I got to say, I was kind of wondering about the first time I went to do some of the greens. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Do greens fall under that? But he didn't say nothing about no greens. He just said lettuce. So, but yeah, apparently it's like celery. I can't even have celery because it's a stringy type plant.
Right.
There you go, Rabbit. Hey man, I just want, you know what? I just would like, I hope everybody takes just these couple of days and just kind of like tunes out things for a moment. Of course, if you go out in public, keep your head on a swivel, but I mean, in your home, around your family, and just take a deep breath and just kind of go, wow, let's have a smile. Let's feel some good time, a warmth, because, and I ain't trying to throw another wrench into it, but it's just a reality. The bad shit's coming. So it's not like, oh, it ain't going to happen. No. So enjoy this moment while it's right here, because no telling what's fixing to be coming, how bad's going to get.
Well, I'm going to say it like this. I'm not going to argue back and forth with anybody about, Christmas and Jesus' birthday and all that stuff, because that's the way I believe, and nothing's going to convince me otherwise. But so I want to say on that note that these people who have been coming across our border, they don't like anything about the Western culture. They don't like anything, they're completely against, because they think Jesus is just a prophet. And so therefore, I'm telling you right now, you have to understand that the holiday, the Christmas celebration, the Christmas thing, they hate that shit. And, they have already called for Iran and some of these leaders over there. They have already called for people to do bad things here to people, and Christmas is going to be one of them ones that you really need to keep your head on a swivel. People are traveling. You're going into, maybe you're going to your parents' house, let's say, and you have to travel, or your family, and you go there once in a while, but you're not there every day. You know what I'm saying? So you're going into basically a new area, regardless if you've been there 100 times. But if you only go there once or twice, maybe 4 times a year, you consider that a new area that you're going into and treat it as such. Because, in 1-2 months time, 1 or 2 months time, you can, things change. You know what I mean? New people move in, people move out, things like that. Just stay vigilant, keep your attention to your surroundings. You know what I'm saying right now?
JM cracks me up. But they don't have our Western beliefs though, JM. But it's America is America. They might have similarities in this hemisphere per se, but
the problem is
only America.
We've got Chinese nationals coming across the border in heavy numbers now.
There's 167 different countries have come across the border,
and there is a lot of these ones coming from Muslim countries.
Yep.
So,
yeah, I think they're up to 70.
What's up, Anthony?
And what was it, 78 or something known terrorists that they've apprehended. And of course, keep in mind, when you look at all the other shit that they don't want to talk about, or they don't want to bring up, and they don't allow it to be brought up, if they're willing to say that 78 unknown have been caught then there's really no telling how many got away, because they're just willing, if they're willing to tell you that number. And so, yeah.
And I'm not saying that everybody that comes across the border don't want to.
There's probably some good coming. You're just coming illegally. So, like, what is that? Hutch likes to remind people about the best laid intentions.
Right. And so,
What's up, Papa's Farm? Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas Eve.
Well, it's not necessarily Papa's Farms about talking about this as much as just reminding everybody that not only if you may be traveling to what's considered a new area, since you don't go there very often, but you also have to keep in mind that new people are going to be traveling to your area as well. And that's all I'm bringing up is, to everybody to, pay attention. You get caught up in the holidays, the kids and this going on, and God dang, everything's, but just pay attention. It's all.
Well, yeah. And I'm all about just trying to, because it's Tony actually, because this might be, man, there's no changes are coming. What that change is, I don't know. I don't have no answers. I see things happening. So, and this is a Christmas, man. This used to be one of our nation's, honored kind of holidays. This is a common knowledge. You spend time with your family, you have Yule and joy and good tide. And that's all I want to remind people is, man, really try to, when you get where you're going, then try to put the shit outside away and kind of focus on taking that breath, enjoying that moment, because you just don't know what's coming. That's all my thing is I just want everybody to kind of make sure you try to have a good time. Enjoy some time today with some people.
Oh, absolutely.
If you are traveling, you definitely,
yeah, that's all I'm saying. It's just, nobody says you got to walk around paranoid. Just pay attention. That's all.
Right.
Just pay attention.
I want to be effing happy today. I ain't paying nothing. Okay.
Right.
Oh, okay.
This is America. We can do that. You know what I mean?
Change is a constant. Just saying. Yeah, it's just that this is uncharted waters right now, Rabbit. That's all. That's the way things are going. Is just. So I would say, yeah, let's really enjoy this. This could be our last good Christmas, the last enjoyable one for a while. Who knows?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, you never know about life, period. So, I mean, anytime you do something that's enjoyable, you should enjoy it to the fullest,
Live every day like it's your last. You never know, right, my skydive?
Right.
Hell, I attest to that shit, dude. The day that I can say I died per se, shit, dude. I went up to the auto parts store and I bought some chrome polish, and I walked out. And before I got on my bike, I called the missus at work and I said, "Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and run by the electric company and pay the bill." Oh, okay. Put it in the little windshield bag, took off, and managed to get a couple miles. And the next thing I know, I was dead, put on a life flight, and woke up 3.5 days later in the hospital looking at my wife out of one eye going, "Okay, so what happened?" She goes, "Oh, it was bad." So just like that, I mean, and I didn't get to pay the electric bill. So, but just like that, dude, literally from this point to go pay a bill, life changed. So that's not even any of this stuff that we talk about. That's just day-to-day life shit happens. That was a fucked up driver who ran me over. So.
Well, I'm gonna bounce out, go in there. I gotta get ready and stuff, change clothes, all that shit.
got to get ready. I know I'm going to end up having to go in there. I got to shave because I want to get smooth for my little grandson. So when he gets here, I'm going to snuggle up with that little cute little shithead, and I'm going to hug him as long as he's here.
Yep. Yeah, we got a bunch of people, like 12 people showing up at mom and dad's here in a little bit. So I'm gonna head up to my mom's just a little bit early and help her because she's doing the dinner and stuff. Yeah, and I'm gonna help her make sure everything's laid out correctly and all that. My sister's supposed to be there early too, and I told my mom, I was like, man, her ADD ass, she'll be out on the porch and not even realize where she's at. She'll forget. I said, I'll come up here and help. So I'm gonna go up there and
hell yeah, have some good time. That's my grandson. He gets to come between 2 and 5, so I pretty much means they'll probably be here for about an hour and a half, and I'm gonna soak up that hour and a half.
Right. Yeah, everybody, man, y'all have a Merry Christmas, everybody. Hope everybody has a wonderful day, all that good stuff. Just be safe. Be safe. And remember, when you prepare your mind properly, things will fall into place, man. I'm telling you, it works. Peace out.
Hey, I appreciate you coming up, Backwoods. Have a Merry Christmas, brother.
Appreciate you letting me hang out with you, bro.
You got it, man. Peace, brother. Hell yeah. Yeah, we got, let's see, it's 10:45. Coffee got about right at 15 minutes before she'll be going live. Let's see, do I got some more music back here? I might have some more music lingering in the background. Let's see, what do we got? Hey, here you go. We'll jam out to this so y'all can grab you something else to drink. And if you want to hang out, you can listen to this. Figure we'll hang out a few more minutes. I'll play this one for you. It's the Book of Bad Decisions.
One road to the east, another to the west. In a fit of desperation, in the dark I saw redress. As the clouds began to gather, oh, I wailed like a newborn babe. And open the book of bad decisions I have made. I walked into the station, covered in blood.
All righty, Simply Tony. Be safe, brother. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. You're right on there. Merry Christmas, buddy. Hey, morning, Grumpy. Merry Christmas Eve. Hey, morning, Michael. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas. Hey, Miss Karen, Merry Christmas to you, ma'am. Make it a good day. Enjoy some time with family and friends.
Now some are pale, looking lonesome in a time. I picked up a receiver and dropped a dime. When I heard you answer, oh, I ran like a newborn babe.
Miss Cheryl, Party First is going live here in about 10 minutes. Let me see if I can get a link for her. There we go. That's the link for it. BB just couldn't stand it. Grumpy, I hope you have a chance to have a good time, you and Yoda, with friends and family and stuff. I hope y'all have an awesome Christmas. Some great time. Everybody needs a little joy right now, if nothing for a day or two. Hey, morning, Brian. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Oh, BB. Coming up on 9 minutes. Lord have mercy. That damn rooster. I appreciate y'all hanging out, and I appreciate you starting your day with me. Morning, Mr. Tony. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Appreciate y'all hanging out for a little while. I'll put the link up to coffee first. If anybody wants to go and check her out, that's a good lady. They're doing, I think she's something Finding Christmas. I think it is. I know it'll be a good natured thing. So it'll be a good Christmassy kind of thing. I have faith in the young lady. It'll be a good positive thing. Unfortunately, no family beyond FaceTime and community members. I have a good bunch of leaf lettuce. I have to thin out today, so salad later. Oh, yeah, see, no lettuce for me. By the way, I think Michigan had said something about spinach, and yeah, so far, I don't know. I've been doing mixed greens, so turnip greens, collard greens, mustard greens. Hopefully that doesn't cause an issue, but if it does, it is what it is. The doctor dude said specifically lettuce and like celery, so okay, fine. But I love my greens. Thank you, Miss Teresa. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now, as far as feeling wise and emotion wise and like true sense wise, joy. When I get to see my grandson today, it'll be so cool. And then as far as just, the gift things and kind of being happy and stuff, man, with what everybody's helped with, I mean, like I said, I already have had my Christmas. I mean, I've got an incubator right back here with a broder. I've got some tools. I've got cinder blocks coming. I've got landscape timbers coming to do stuff with. So it just, y'all have made that for me. So, oh, Jane, yes, ma'am. When you are in my heart, you're in my thoughts and prayers, ma'am. And you mean the world to me. Simon Nana says, got a few things to do for coffee first. Thanks for going live. Rescue, Merry Christmas and blessing ever. You got it, Jimon Nana? Yeah, what do we got? 6 minutes till coffee goes live. So that's just about the time for me to close this out and wish you guys to just keep your head on a swivel, like Backwoods was talking about. Pay attention to your surroundings. But when you get inside, you're around your family, take that breather and kind of just put it back in your back pocket for a moment. And just, if you got the grandkids around, some of us are older, so we got the grandkids. If you got a chance to hug one of your grandkids, that's what I would do. That's just my call on that, because you just don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. We're in for some tough waters. We might as well enjoy this big banquet at the table while it's here. The ship journey is fixing to get a little rocky. Let's enjoy the banquet. I appreciate y'all. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas even. Y'all make it a good day. Enjoy your time with family. I have been totally thankful for all of y'all. Y'all mean the world to me. I will see you maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. But I will be seeing you soon. Much love, everybody. You take care. Merry Christmas, Broken. Merry Christmas, Cody.
I ain't here tomorrow. If the good Lord says it's my time to go, I don't see that morning sunset. There's some things I need for you to know. The truck is yours if you want it. It'll run forever if you treat it right. When you think of me on some back road, that's because I'm right there by your side. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Don't let life turn bitter. Don't be ashamed about your head. Take it easy on the liquor. Remember what it did to your granddad. Yeah, you're gonna get your heart broke. But a couple of tears don't make you weep. You're gonna find that girl God made just for you. Knows what he's doing, wait and see. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all have been part of this channel all year. I'm so thankful for y'all. Enjoy your time with friends and family. Take a moment. Spend a day or two. I appreciate you.
Keep the shotgun in the family. Raise your babies by the book. And keep my picture in your wallet. Keep your car keys on a hook. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Please don't ever forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Peace out.